Welcome to my channel. This is Rose and Elsa, and I'm gonna be your teacher for this very minute, and we're gonna be learning about how or the usage of have and has in a sentence. Now let's start. Let's start our learning module for today. Learning time. When to use have and has. Explanation of words. Have is the root verb and is generally used alongside the pronouns I, you, we, and they, and plural nouns. Generally, have is a present tense word. Has is used alongside the pronouns he, she, it, and who, and singular nouns. When to use have and has. Have is used with the pronouns I, you, we, and they, while has is used with he, she, and it. How do you use have? Have is the conjugation of to have that's used when speaking in the first person I and we, speaking in the second person you, and speaking in the third person plural they. For example, they have 2 dogs. Here have is the correct choice because the subject they is a third person plural pronoun indicating completed action. Have or has can be used to communicate that the action of a verb was completed prior to the present. To do that, you will create what's called the present perfect tense, which involves more complex time relationships and combines a verb with has, have, or had. Another example of the present perfect tense is seen in this sentence from The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I have invited you all here for a reason, Chandrash says, as I'm sure you have surmised by now. In the first part of the sentence, have is used because there is a first person subject I. In the second part of the sentence, have is used again because there is a second person subject you. Has is the conjugation of to have that's used when, or it's how do you use has. Has is the conjugation of to have that's used when speaking in the third person singular he, she, and it. Has is used with the third person singular he, she, it. Has examples. She has dark hair and brown eyes. Japan has a population of over 120 million. The boom has created job opportunities. She has made a television documentary on poverty in our cities. She has a car that we can borrow. The field has been seeded with corn. Every family has a skeleton in their cupboard. So as you can see, has in here is used in speaking in the third person singular he, she, and it. Here is a recap. Have is used with the pronouns I, you, we, and they, while has is used with he, she, and it. Have and has can indicate possession. Have and has can combine with other verbs to indicate more complex relationships with time. Here are our examples in how to use have and has. My sister has already made a big cake. Number 2. You have grown since the last time I saw you. Number 3. It hasn't drunk the water. It is singular, so we used has in a sentence. I have been or I have seen that movie. We haven't received any mail since we were retired. Number 6. They haven't gone to the shopping center. Have they played the piano? No, they haven't. I have known Michael since high school. My baby has slept since all night. I have never been to Texas. They have bought a new car. I have studied at home for 1 hour. There has been an accident. People have not traveled to Venus. Alex has studied 2 foreign languages. Number 16, she has learned to speak Spanish. Number 17, she has gone to the library. Number 18, you have not gone home. 19, they haven't lived here for years. And number 20, where have I left my wallet? Hope you learned a lot in this lesson. Any questions and comments, please drop them in my comment section down below. And you can also send your suggestions as to what you're going to be learning in the next module. Bye.